Hi there everybody, that's right, it's Nick Dutch. And I'm back yet again for another delightful tarot reading. Yep, I'm in my t-shirt today because summer is finally coming in, or so it seems. And we'll see what the reading says today. Now, Angela was quite an interesting inquirer. She's curious about school and whether she'll be starting school soon. So let's have a quick look. Now, I'll be looking out for academic signs, we're looking out for signs relating to air and fire, a sense of there being some potential for academic progress, and to see whether there's signs of success. So we'll just have a quick look and see what's coming through. I want this reading to be nice and random and proper, so I'm just giving the cards a quick shuffle now. Alright, now bear with me, 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, as I often say. Here we go. Okay, this is a very interesting reading. Now, I've laid out the cards straight the way they've come, straight, no chaser, and I'll quickly show you the cards and give you a feeling of what the reading is saying today, okay? Bear with me a second, please. Okay, now, it is an interesting reading. You may think, oh my word, we've got some dark, scary colours at that part of the reading. And yes, we do have those dark and scary colours, but the message there is not dark and scary. The message there is good. I feel this is a representation of your fear and your anxiety. But essentially, if there was nothing academic coming, remember I talked about air and fire signs. Why have we got very strong mercurial signs there, a sense of passion and drive and determination, with signs of intellect there, and a sense of luxury, joy and happiness at the end of it, okay? There's a whole story here, a whole story emerging. And although your short-term future may have a bit of anxiety associated with it, this is referring to your starting school, the sense of taking your initiatory step. Now, the Magician card can sometimes mean your first day at school or your graduation day when you're about to start work, okay? Either way, it is the moment of the new beginning and how great it's going to feel, alright? So that's actually a very optimistic sign because it's talking about there being progress and progress that's right for you and is going to happen for you. And everything else we've got here is talking about the intellectual development that you'll be going through. A bit of a struggle because all study is struggle anyway. There's always a bit of hard work involved, okay? Despite what some people say about students, we do actually work hard, as I'm sure you all know. And long term, there's a sense of there being some success and achievement. But this sense of success and achievement is happening after the sense of studying. Okay, so that's a story in its own right because it's talking about preparation for something in the longer term. You're actually doing what's right and you're going to bring yourself to that great point in the long term, okay? This here, this sense of instability, anxiety, that's just fear and worry, okay? And that's going to pass when you start to get some good news and it's going to happen for you. Can't give you a precise time frame, but it seriously is not too far down the road for you. Okay, so now you can see how the story started to evolve. You know, from that moment of, you know, not too sure, anxiety, fear, basically everything that's brought you on to send me a private message and to point out the fact that you would like a reading about how things are going to work out for you. But the rest of the story has evolved, and this came straight from the deck in that order, and there must be a reason for that, okay? Now, the bottom line is, I feel it's going to happen for you. I don't really sense any real negativity here, apart from the feeling of, oh, will it happen or won't it happen? Because that fear can hold you back. Alright, so work with it, deal with it, and realise that there is a better life just around the corner for you. Okay? Alright, well, I bid you good fortune, God and or Goddess and or none of the above bless. As is traditional, request your readings through private message. That'll add you automatically to the roster because I just go through the emails one by one, okay? If you send me an email asking me a question about something which is not a reading request, I probably won't answer it until I get round to going through those emails in order, which may be a few weeks or in some cases when the backlog is really big, a few months away. So I would just recommend for the moment, keep it to reading requests and we'll see where we can go from there. Okay? Speak to you in a while.